Never make fun of somebody or to make somebody feel awkward because of this. Hadith is in Bukhari that, Ibn Mas'ud, he suffered from a deformity of the legs. His legs, they would curve, and that's why he would wear long garments. And so one time, he climbed up to get something from the top of a tree, and so his legs could be seen. And somebody laughed in public. Our Prophet ﷺ said, "Are you laughing at Ibn Mas'ud's legs? Wallahi, they are heavier in the scales on the Day of Judgment than the mountain of Uhud." Who are you to laugh at Ibn Mas'ud? But he made the point. Are you laughing at this? You don't make fun of people because they are of this nature or something. A'udhu billah, what type of humanity is left in you? So we go out of our way. In fact, there's an authentic hadith. Our Prophet ﷺ even forbade staring at those who are disabled. لا تديم النظر إلى المجدوم is a hadith. And in that culture, it was okay to stare. In that culture, in our Western culture, it's very rude to stare, right? In that culture, it's okay, you just stare, stare, stare. Our Prophet ﷺ forbade, don't stare at those who are disabled. It's going to make them feel bad, subhanAllah. So even this notion of, being conscious of how they are feeling, being conscious that you don't put them in an awkward, spot, even this is coming down in our Sharia. In fact, there's a verse in the Quran that is revealed because of this awkwardness. Allah says in the Quran, there is no sin on the one who is limp, or the one who is blind, or the one who is sick, or the one, anybody who to eat in your houses or the houses of your fathers or anybody, the list goes on. When I first memorized the Quran, I was like, why is Allah mentioning there is no sin on the one who's limping and the one who's blind and the one who's sick, to eat together? Why would Allah say the limping and the blind? What has this got to do with it? Then one time comes and you're reading the books of Tafsir al-Tabari tells us why. In Jahili society, there was a stigma attached to people who were disabled. And that stigma was, if you're around them, you will also be affected. So Allah from above the seven heaven revealed, لَيْسَ عَلَى الْأَعْمَى حَرَجٌ وَلَا عَلَى الْأَعْرَجِ حَرَجٌ وَلَا عَلَى الْمَرِيضِ حَرَجٌ. If you're blind, if you're limping, if you're sick, no problem. Eat together, or eat singly, or eat with your parents, or eat it's okay to eat together. Allah revealed in the Quran so that people don't feel an awkwardness to intermingle with those in Jahili. They thought it was wrong to intermingle with. And so our Sharia has come to lift up the spirits of those who they have been tested in ways we have not been tested with. And our Sharia has come to remind us of their huquq. In fact, in an authentic hadith, our Prophet ﷺ said, and this is a very, very scary hadith, Allah's la'na is on the one who misguides a blind man. Subhanallah. This is not practical joke.